Hello beautiful parents, welcome to Mom on Board. Today's topic is suggested by one of our subscriber and one of my friend. Thank you for beautiful recommendation. Thank you for beautiful suggestion. In today's video, I am going to share some of foods that are actually help in gaining your baby's weight. As a parent, we think that our baby should be healthy, our baby must be fat. When we see that a lean baby or a thin baby, as a parent we think that whether the baby is getting all vitamins, nutrients, minerals in sufficient quantity, whether we are giving food in sufficient quantity or not, or what is the reason that my baby is not gaining weight. All questions are coming in mind as a parents, but be calm, be relaxed. If your baby's height, weight and age is all in ratio, there are chart present, and if you are looking that chart and if your baby is falling in the range of that chart, then please relax, your baby is a healthy baby. But if your baby's weight is less according to his age and height, in that condition please take efforts to increase your baby's weight. When I am talking about the term healthy, means your baby must be healthy from the inner side. His or her immune system must be good. A fat baby, obese baby means a healthy baby. If you are thinking like that, then please remove that concept from your mind. A healthy baby means baby's immune system is very good. The diseases which are present around us, like a viral infection, cough, cold, that not be easily catched by your baby. This is the healthy baby definition. So in today's video, I am going to share the 5 foods which are very important. Actually, I had covered a food list of about 10 to 15 foods, but in one video it's not possible to cover all the foods in detail. So this video is going to be in 2 parts. In first part I am going to cover the 5 foods. Remaining foods will be covered in the second parts. You have to stay tuned for that part 2 also. While giving the food list, I am giving the benefits, advantages, all concept, logic behind that food, that why actually that food should be included in your baby's diet and how that food actually helps in gaining baby's weight, so that your all questions will be resolved and you get the all answers that how this food exactly helps in gaining baby's weight and how your baby is coming into healthy category. So without wasting much more time, here we are starting our today's video, that is weight gaining food for your babies. The very first food is breast milk. If your baby is from 0 to 6 months, then he or she must be purely on the breast milk. But after that, when he crosses the 6 months up to 1 year, in that phase also your baby must be on breast milk, because breast milk is actually loaded with all essential compound nutrients. So breast milk is very good for your baby's healthy development, for your baby's healthy growth. Now we are seeing what are the benefits of breast milk. The first benefit is it is saying that when baby comes out, he or she must given the first milk of mother, that is a very thick milk, and actually it loaded with all proteins, all essential components which are very good for your baby's health, that actually boosts the baby's immune system. So this is the very first benefit of the breast milk. Then the second benefit is it is loaded with the antibodies, especially that is the immunoglobulin A, which is very essential to fight with any kind of infection and any kind of allergy to your baby. This is the second benefit. Then third benefit is breast milk reduces the risk of infection, allergies to your baby if your baby is purely on the breast milk. Then the fourth benefit, actually nowadays if you are working mother and because of lot of changes in the weather, climate, some mothers have issue with their breast milk quantity, so ultimately they have to feed their baby formula milk. But breast milk is having this advantage over the formula milk, that is breast milk is having a lower chances of obesity as compared to the formula milk. If you are feeding your baby formula milk, then there is a little bit higher chances of getting obesity to your baby as compared to the breast milk. But nowadays you are working, you are so much busy, in that case you are giving formula milk to your baby. This is just a advantage of breast milk over the formula milk. Then fifth benefit is very essential. Breast milk is very good for baby's brain development. Actually it is having all essential nutrients, all essential components which are very important for the baby's brain development, and it also treats the any behavioral changes or any learning disability if your baby is having in a future phase or in a later phase. But if your baby is on purely breast milk, then breast milk is having that capacity, that capability that your baby is not facing any kind of behavioral challenges or any kind of learning disability in the future phase. So all these are the benefits of the breast milk. Then the second food is banana. Banana is actually very good in taste. All babies love banana. I didn't see any baby that he or she doesn't like banana. So what are the different benefits of banana? First of all, is very good or comfortable in consumption. Banana is very soft in nature. You can just mash it, and if your baby is 1 plus, he or she can easily handle or hold the banana, then you can just peel off the skin and offer your baby the banana. Consumption is very easy. You don't have to steam it out, you don't have to cut it out. So first benefit is very easy in consumption. Then second is, all of us know that it's very good in treating the constipation. Banana is having a dietary fiber which are very good for the digestion of the baby. So if your baby is having constipation problem, in that case you can offer a smashed banana or a single banana depending on your baby's age. That will obviously treats out the constipation problem, and your baby's stomach will be smooth. He will pass the smooth potty, so your baby will be not be irritated. This is the second benefit of the banana. Then the third benefit is it helps in treating the urinary disorder. Actually very less of us knows that banana is going to help in that way also. So what exactly it having role in treating the urinary disorder or a urinary disinfection? Banana is having a dietary fiber, and dietary fiber helps in digestion, and ultimately all toxins are coming out from our body. So in that way, banana, what it does, it removes out the all toxins which is present around the urinary tract, and ultimately if that toxins are coming out, the urinary infection or a urinary disorder will be treated. So banana is having very good benefit of that. This is the third benefit of banana. Then the fourth benefit of banana is it is very enriched with all the nutrients. Banana is loaded with vitamin C, calcium, vitamin D, vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, what it does, it actually helps the synthesis of the antibodies, and antibodies ultimately fight with all allergies and the infections. So this is a very good benefit of the banana. Then the fifth benefit is it's not actually allergic. Banana does not process any allergy. I didn't see that if any baby is having allergy because of the banana. Allergies happens in babies because of the indigestible amino acids are present in that fruit or in that food. Then allergy will be occur. But banana contains the simple amino acids that are easily digested, and it does not process the any allergy to baby, and because of that banana is very preferential fruit to baby. Then the sixth benefit, it helps in the wheezing problem in the babies. Wheezing sound or the wheezing problem is that the sound which is coming in the chest while breathing. As a parent, we just get discomfort because of that. If you are hearing that wheezing sound in baby's chest, banana will reduces that. If you are giving your baby banana in daily basis or in alternate day, then if your baby is facing that wheezing sound in the chest, then ultimately with the help of pediatrician, and if you are including banana in your baby's diet, both of that is very good combination for treating the wheezing sound. Banana is having a dietary fiber in that, and because of that the wheezing sound problem is actually treated. So it's very good benefit of the banana. Its next advantage is actually because it treats the wheezing sound, it's having a dietary fiber. It actually helps in the condition like asthma in the later phase to your baby. So this is a very good benefit of the banana. And then the last benefit is actually very good for the bone development, strengthening of the bone, because banana is having a manganese naming content which is very good for the bone formation, bone strengthening, and because of that manganese, banana gives a beneficial effect to your baby. So all these are the different benefits of banana, and ultimately if you are putting banana in your baby's diet, that will ultimately give a healthy growth for your babies and healthy development of your baby. Then the third food is avocado. Avocado actually it is very good fruit. It's a plant based food. It is loaded with all essential vitamins, nutrients, minerals, which is very essential for your baby's healthy development, for your baby's proper growth. So what are the different benefits of the avocado? So the first benefit of avocado is actually it's very good for the brain development of a baby, because it is a very high fat plant food, because it contains the monounsaturated oleic acid, which is very good fat for the baby's physical and the mental development. So ultimately monounsaturated oleic acid essential for the baby's brain development. So this is the first benefit of the avocado. Then second benefit is it is actually smoothens the stomach. It is having a fiber itself in it. So like banana, if your baby is having the constipation of problem, then you can offer the avocado. Regarding the taste, avocado actually is not having any taste in it, but if you mix it with the other fruits or other vegetables, they are having taste, then ultimately avocado will obviously get a taste in it. Baby love avocado. I had tried it on Raghav just love the avocado. Avocado actually is very good for your baby's health. So these are the second benefit. Then the third benefit is it contains the beta carotene. When it enters into the body, it ultimately converted into the vitamin A, and vitamin A is very essential for the skin glowing and the hair development. So this is the third advantage of the avocado. Then the fourth advantage is good for immunity. Avocado, it is abundance of antioxidants. Antioxidants are very good for boosting the immunity. It is actually having that quality when you are mixing avocado with the other fruits, in that they absorb the antioxidants from that fruits and just increase the level of antioxidants. Because of that, ultimately just boosts the immunity of your baby. So it's actually very good for your baby's health, for your baby's healthy development. So avocado must be included in your baby's diet. Then the fifth benefit of avocado is for the eye health, for the eye development. Avocado, it is having the antioxidants, and antioxidants ultimately boost the immunity, and immunity ultimately give the effect positive on all the body parts. So in the eyes health, avocado is very important. In latter phase of life, if you are including avocado in your baby's diet regularly, then there might be a very less chances of occurring a cataract or any eye muscle deformation or any degeneration to your baby. So it gives the long-term benefit to your baby, so it must be included in your baby's diet. Then the last advantage of avocado is very good for the heart. It contains the monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which are good fats for the healthy development of your baby. It reduces the bad cholesterol level and increases the level of the good cholesterol. So ultimately it very good for the heart development of your baby, and ultimately give a very healthy development and very proper growth to your baby. And also it keep a baby away from the any heart diseases in his latter phase. So it just giving the long-term effect benefit to your baby. So these are the all advantages of the avocado. Then the fourth food is sweet potato. Baby just loves sweet potato. Actually it tastes very good. It is having a little bit of sweetish in taste. You can give to your baby in a mix vegetable bowl. You can mix it with the carrot or potato, or you can just offer sweet potato. Baby just loves sweet potato. If you are mixing with the vegetables which are not having taste, and because of sweet potato it actually get a taste and baby just love it. Then what are the different benefits of the sweet potato? It is actually, first benefit is loaded with the all essential vitamins. That is, it's having a vitamin C, vitamin E, which is very important for the bone formation, muscle development in your baby. It contains, second benefit is it contains the beta carotene. When it enters into the body, it get converted into the vitamin A. Vitamin A is very essential for skin of your baby, for eyesight of your baby, for the hair development of your baby. So this is the second benefit of sweet potato. Then third benefit is very good in constipation, because it is having a dietary fiber and it helps in treating the digestion, increasing the digestion properly in your baby, and smoothen the stomach of your baby. This is the third advantage. Then fourth advantage is it keeps your baby away from the common infection like cough, cold, because of the sweet potato. It is having all essential vitamins, minerals. Because of that, your baby keeps away from the viral infection. This is the fourth benefit of it. Then the fifth benefit of it is it prevents the anemia in your babies. So This is all the benefits of sweet potato that must be included in your baby, and ultimately because of all these benefits, it increases your baby weight up to the standard level, up to the healthy level. So that must be included in your baby's daily diet or on alternate day which is comfortable for you. So all these are the benefits of the sweet potato. Then the fifth food is ghee. Actually ghee is having so much benefits. I just came to know because of the all research which I had done. But if you are maintaining the quantity properly, obviously that will give a benefit. But if you are eating or consuming in excess, then ultimately that will give a negative effect on your baby's body. So quantity is very important. When you are starting ghee to your baby, that is means from 7 months, 8 months, in that condition, you just give 2 to 3 drops. That is very sufficient to your baby. You can increase the quantity according to your baby's growth. So quantity of ghee should be optimized according to your baby's age. So what are the different benefits of the ghee? First is actually it is having omega-3 and omega-9 fatty acid, which is good fat for the proper development of your body. So you can just include ghee in your baby's diet. Then the second advantage is, all of us knows that it very good in treating the constipation, because it is having that dietary fiber. If your baby is constipated, then in that condition you can just add the some quantity of ghee according to the baby's age, and after 1 to 2 hours you just notice that your baby's stomach will be smoother now. This is the second benefit. Then the third benefit is ghee is very loaded with all essential vitamins, that is vitamin A, D, E, K. Vitamin K and vitamin D is very essential for the bone forming, for the bone development, because it boosts or produces the calcium in body. So it's ultimately very good for the bone development. Then the next benefit is it is having antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant property. Antioxidants, it helps in removing the harmful free radical from the body. So it actually gives a very benefit effect to your baby. Then the next effect is actually very less among us knows this benefit, that ghee reduces or removes the carcinogens which are present in the body. Carcinogen is a chemical, because of that the cancer chances are there. So carcinogens are not good for the body, and ghee removes that carcinogens from your body. So it's actually a very good benefit of ghee. Then the next benefit of ghee is it reduces the enzyme activity in the liver, which is responsible for formation of the carcinogens, and carcinogens ultimately, as I mentioned, that is responsible for cancer formation in the later phase. So if ghee is stopping that formation of carcinogen at that level, then ultimately our baby is very far away from that cancer occurrence. So ghee is very essential in baby's daily diet. Then the next benefit of ghee is removes out or lowers down the bad cholesterol in the body, and helps in boosting the good cholesterol, which is essential for very good and healthy development of your baby. Then the next advantage is ghee contains the DHA, which is very good for the brain development, and ultimately it boosts the memory of baby. So ghee is very essential. It is having so much advantage. And the last is ghee is very rich in calorie, and ultimately it is high calorie food, and so because of that baby's weight can be increased. If you are consuming ghee, then ultimately it increases your weight. So ghee is having so much benefit. These are all the benefits of the ghee. So these are the 5 food which I had covered in today's video. For the remaining foods, you have to stay tuned, because that will be part 2. I hope you liked today's video, because in this video actually I covered in detail, because from my side I just want to clear out your all concept. What is the exactly meaning of healthy? What are the different food? If you know the names of the food that are actually weight gaining your baby, but why we are including that food in your baby? If we are knowing the logic, if you are knowing the concept, if you are knowing the reason exactly what are the different foods, what is that exactly affect in your baby's body, then in that case we are also convinced, we are also satisfied. And in today's video, food wise very detailed, I explain all the things I had covered the benefit of each and every 5 foods that is actually very beneficial from your baby's skin, and all over for a very good and healthy development of your baby. I hope you like the today's video. For the part 2, please stay tuned and please subscribe Mom on Board. If you are not subscribed till now, hit the like button for me, comment on the video, share this video. Very soon in the part 2 we will meet. Till then, please take good care of yourself and be on board and be in touch.